What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go check out my other videos. Check them out. Check them out. But first, stay on this one. You guys read the title. You saw the thumbnail. There's really no beating around the bush with this one. Top 3 firearm essentials that you need now besides ammo. Of course, ammo is a given. That's why I decided to make a list that didn't include ammunition. Now, of course, this is a very subjective, opinion-based video. However, it is still my channel, so I'm going to do whatever I want. Just so you guys can see, we are indeed clear. I got my Glock 23 here. Nothing in the chamber. No mag. We are clear. Now, we're going to start off immediately with what most people don't think about, a gun cleaning kit. Now, is there a particular brand that you need to get? Oh, some brands are so much better than others. No, nothing like that. Pick whatever brand of gun cleaning kit you choose to. I personally just went for I think it was like a $30 Amazon one, but it just had a ton of different size brushes. And so, yeah, I decided to go for that because I thought it'd be more versatile. But that's my personal thought. You know, get whatever kind you want as long as you're able to actually clean your firearm, because guess what? You need a clean firearm for it to properly function. And a functioning firearm is what everybody wants. I've never heard anybody say, yeah, I want my gun to jam. I want my gun to malfunction. I've never heard it. Never heard it. Now, moving on. Mags. You need mags. I felt you guys knew this was going to be said, but beyond ammunition, of course, because you do need ammo. Again, ammo is a given. That is a must-have. You need that, of course. But mags, you need mags. Why is that? Because, well, the more mags you have, the more ammo that you can have loaded up, ready to go. You can carry spare mags with you. I mean, if you only have one mag for your firearm, it's cool, I guess you at least have a mag, but it's much better, to say the least, to have multiple mags for each firearm. Now, the good thing is that a majority of guns, when you buy them new, they do come with multiple mags. However, some, if you buy them used, they might only come with one. There are some gun brands that are really cheap and will only send out one. But get mags. Mags are a necessity. Beyond just the fact that it's important and you can have them loaded up, ready to go, but mags are also finite. What does that mean? Is that these things don't last forever. I eventually am going to have to get more mags myself. But the whole point I'm getting at here is that if you have extra mags ready to go, what issue is that to you? When your mag starts wearing down, it starts malfunctioning, toss it, put a new one in. No big deal. Why? Because you have extra mags ready to go. Some of you guys might be wondering, okay, cleaning kit, mags, what could be this third necessity? Well, snap caps. I thought I'd catch it. Dummy rounds. Snap caps are a necessity. Why is that? Because training in every single form is a necessity. Whether or not it is simply just dry fire training, whether or not you are practicing some specific drills. For example, one of the best things they're good for, the top rack. See what I mean? These things are phenomenal. They are actually, I can truthfully say, they are indeed a necessity. You do need to train. You do need to practice your drills. You do need to make sure that you are up to par. And if you're not going to do that, then you're not taking all the steps possible to be ready. Snap caps give you that extra opportunity to practice at home for free. Sometimes you don't have the money. Sometimes you can't go to the range. So you know what you need? You need some snap caps. plain and simple. They come in all colors, all sizes, all calibers. I mean, I've seen 12 gauge snap caps. Funny thing about 12 gauge snap caps, actually, they weigh more than 12 gauge buckshot. At least the ones I've been around, they weigh more than actual 12 gauge ammo, which I find absolutely insane. This is a 40 caliber snap cap or 40 Smith & Wesson snap cap. It does not weigh more than an actual 40 Smith & Wesson cartridge. Snap caps, while being very fun, are a guaranteed necessity, like without a doubt. But with that being said, I do think that about wraps it up for this video. Again, guys, those are, in my opinion at least, the top 3 necessities or top 3 necessities for your firearms that you need right now, besides ammunition, of course. Ammunition, again, is a given. We already know that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, you don't need ammo for your gun. No, that's ridiculous. Ammunition is a given. But with that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And whether or not you agree with me about my thoughts on whether or not these 3 items are necessities or not. Again, a gun cleaning kit. Doesn't matter what particular brand. Mags are a necessity. Snap caps, a necessity. Training is a necessity. So go ahead and comment your thoughts down below. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.